Travel with Tony.
Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum House is a historic building and former residential quarters of Zayed bin Maktoum Al Maktoum, that is, former ruler of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. The house was built in 1896 as a headquarters of the ruler, is one of the most historical buildings in the area. The building is also important for the history of Dubai because of its artistic and architectural aspect and its strategic location overlooking Dubai's commercial center at the Dubai Creek. When restoration works completed in 1986, the house of His Highness Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum was reintegrated with the modern life by using it as a museum for historical images and documents of the Emirate of Dubai. The museum was equipped with modern and advanced display technologies to provide visitors with a rich experience of Dubai's history. The building has been a popular tourism attraction contributing to the development of Shindaga area in general. The sound restoration practices won the project the Arab Cities Organization Award for Architectural Preservation. The house is located in the southeast of Old Shindaga area. The house of Sheikh Juma bin Maktoum Al Maktoum was also covered by restoration works. The building was constructed in 1928 on a land measuring 1085 square meters near Bin Zayed Mosque. Already restored also is the house of Sheikh Ubad bin Thani at the center part of eastern Shindaga area to the north of the house of His Highness Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum. The building was constructed in 1916 on a plot measuring 1250 square meters. The building is located along the Dubai Creek in the locality of Al Shindaga, the former seat of the local government, the official residence of Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum, grandfather of current Dubai ruler Sheikh Mohammed, overlooks the mouth of the creek at Shindaga and is now listed as a national monument. Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum's house was built in 1896 from coral covered in lime and sand plaster. Sheikh Al Maktoum was the ruler of Dubai from 1912 until his death in 1958, and his house was restored over 2 decades ago. It is now home to old photographs, coins, stamps, and a collection of historic documents. The highlight is the former home of Dubai's ruling Maktoum dynasty, Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum House. Built by Sheikh Zayed's father, Sheikh Maktoum bin Rashid Al Maktoum. In 1896, the house was home to the ruling family until Sheikh Zayed's death in 1958. It now houses a fascinating collection of stamps, coins, and illuminating photographs of Dubai taken through the 20th century. A listed national monument, Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum's house was built in the late 1800s and now serves to present photographs and mementos from the past. It was interesting to learn about how the cooling towers functioned, as the buildings were quite cool despite not having air conditioned, and also uncover the way of life of this grand ruler of Dubai in the days before oil became such an important asset for the region. Views of the city from the roof are well worth a few photographs. This interesting, well-maintained house provided a good perspective of the life in Dubai in the pre-oil boom days. There was lot of magnetism in the house, lot of attraction. It was a trip to the nostalgia. Most places in Dubai are well air conditioned, so it was an interesting experience to feel just how cool this house was and how it had been built to be just that way in times before electricity came along in 1960s. The house has an extensive collection of photographs of family and culture, and this was perhaps the most interesting to see how things started. Views from the roof to the creek are very good, and all in all, it was both an educational and enjoyable experience, well worth the visit. It has a small gift shop at the left of the entrance. It is located on the Dubai Creek near the Fahidi Fort right on the seaside. Sheikh Zayed Al Maktoum is a historical house which shows the life of past ruler of Dubai and how the city developed from fishing to oil. The house was built based on the Arabic architecture design such as small doors and windows decorated and painted in a dark brown color. So if you happen to be in Dubai, a visit to Dubai Creek and walk to this heritage village, and inside you will find the house of the former ruler of Dubai.